Hi, group number one. Welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship for self first, okay? If you choosing card number one, okay, we're here about a relationship for self first, all about managing our emotions. And it seems like you want to have a heart to heart conversation, okay? Maybe you want to have one with yourself because it starts relationship with yourself first. But it seems like you want an honest conversation, group one, when it comes to discussing your feelings, okay? Maybe you're looking at your needs when it comes to your healthy, honest communication, when it comes to maybe romance, obviously. Maybe you're harboring your feelings or someone's masking their feelings when it comes to love. But remember, group number one, you still have that time to heal a situation, okay? Maybe it requires a little effort on your part, okay? Or maybe you're looking at feeling uncomfortable. There seems to be a decision. Maybe you're feeling upset or risk upsetting a partner. But in the end, the truth always sets us free. Three. Oh, number three. Maybe looking at 333. But it's maybe necessary for you to move, okay, in a healthier relationship because honesty is very healthy. It looks like you're pushing someone away, or maybe someone's trying to kiss you, but you've got the knowledge, you're listening to knowledge and wisdom when it comes to the root of your romance, maybe. Because maybe you're looking at your intuition and you're trying to figure out maybe how this is a professional, how you can maybe take your communication, have a conversation, but maybe away from the blame and towards a resolution. Okay, so no blame games, maybe you're thinking, or maybe some of you looking at maybe support when it comes to maybe freeing a group, such as emotions or codependency, or maybe harboring your emotions. Okay, maybe you're looking at a situation, something online, or when it comes to your thoughts, maybe you're looking at internet. Maybe you're internet searching. Maybe looking at communication with maybe a partner, or maybe want to take some time alone with a partner and find maybe a neutral ground, or you're with a neutral third party and you a heart-to-heart discussion about a result in like professional growth. Could look at spirituality. Could we want to co-create with the universe, but it comes from managing our emotions to identify our intuition, but it comes from the essence of love. Always remember that, okay? But remember, you can't take on control of someone else's reactions. And remember, every action has a reaction. So with spirituality, maybe you want someone to take accountability, okay? Because I lack accountability. Accounts, it kind of like maps out your destiny. And you can only be honest about how you feel, okay? And know what you will and won't accept in a relationship, you know? It's like a business plan. What's your objectives, you know? Maybe you're thinking what's the person's objections or vision, okay? Maybe you want to share your feelings with someone. I think you stand a much better chance if you like share your feelings and maybe teach your partner about your needs instead of suffering in silence. Don't suffer in silence, okay? Because I can see someone pushing someone away. But honest discussion about your feelings, okay, with each other will set you free because it's about healthy boundaries, okay? Because I can see maybe you're dealing, group one, maybe it seems like you're unhappy and you really need to have a heart-to-heart conversation because it seems like there seems to be a separation when it comes to domestic conflicts, okay? I can see disharmony, but you can turn this around to happiness, harmony if you use your intuition. Because you seem to you need to surround yourself with love and joy. Because my ear's flicking. Maybe looking on the internet trying to figure your emotions out. Or trying to find emotional support. So you're looking for the wisdom and the knowledge of the root of maybe a family dynamic when it comes to being dishonest with a family that concerns maybe a Pisces person or a Sagittarius or Aquarius person. Maybe you're looking at trying to bring harmony because it seems to be disharmony. Group one, but honest conversation wouldn't do anyone harm, you know. The truth will set you free because it seems like you're holding your feelings. Yeah, it looks like you want to turn your back. Maybe you want to embrace a new approach or new opportunity when it comes to conversation, a heart to heart. Because now maybe looking at love, maybe you're curious about love and you want to turn your back to maybe a Pisces person. Maybe you want to have an honest conversation with a fire sign person if it's about love or career. Maybe you're expanding because I can see you looking at a message, or maybe you got an email or a text when it comes to internet searching, because now you're looking at an opportunity to have a conversation. Maybe you're hesitating in sending someone a message, an email, or someone's hesitating to send you an email. And if it's you, just embrace your new opportunities. It's your reading, you know, because someone feels they got a love message, they were curious, but it came with disappointment. Because maybe there's a family behind you doesn't agree, and that's why there's a conflict. And maybe you're trying to avoid the conflict and you're focusing more on your creative endeavors when it comes to financial opportunities. And maybe there's someone in unrequited love. It's about vanity and someone trying to stop someone's message going through, maybe. And it looks like you want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with someone, but emotionally turmoil. And it's making someone moody, disappointed about a message, a new love, curious. Yeah, someone wants to create a new love, but it seems like someone's curious. Maybe a Pisces person, heavy Pisces. And maybe there's someone in the middle, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. Because now you're looking at honest conversation, maybe with a Aquarius person, or you're inspired and curious and hopeful. Because into me I know, because into me I think, I have hope and inspiration. Maybe with a Aquarius person to heal a conversation heart to heart, or someone turned their back on a Aquarius person and went and had an honest conversation with a Pisces person. But a Pisces person created disappointments because a Pisces person is being kind of tantrumy in term. It could be a family member trying to avoid your healing, or maybe you're inspired. You could be an Aquarius person. Maybe looking at healing. Someone wants to heal something with you, but it seems like a Pisces person's in the way. Yeah, but someone has faith. Someone has faith in this new conversation, a heart-to-heart conversation. It comes to healing. You could be thinking about a King of Wands. Maybe a King of Wands is behind a Crow person watching the healing when it comes to being curious on the internet searching. Or someone could be doing internet searching about healing, about star seeds, or about unrequited love, because someone's maybe an influencer. And are you looking at a pathway, group 1, when it comes to taking lead in a heart-to-heart conversation? Because someone sees a vision and they're very curious about a new love. So now maybe this King of Wands are taking charge, taking control, very daring person. Maybe he's made a decision, group 1, and being very bold. You could be a King of Wands, looking at a Aquarius person when it comes to inspiration, positivity, healing, having that faith, bringing the light to the dark, looking at renewal, looking at God's Zodiac. Maybe you're embracing a partnership to bring heart-to-heart conversation, because it looks like the Two of Cups, elephant in the air, is unhappy being separated. Because maybe Pisces person in a partnership when it comes to career, it was more financial security and abundance, while someone probably wanted to stay in a family dynamic, maybe. So now someone looks like they're looking at a legacy when it comes to their roots, the roots of a heart-to-heart conversation. Maybe someone sees you as a soulmate. They look at ancestors. Someone's very curious, and someone's more looking at you, focus on your career, maybe. Because somebody looks like they was in an unrequited love with a Taurus person. Maybe need a heart-to-heart with a Taurus person. When it comes to the roots, legacy, what's the logic and reason behind your relationship? When it comes to unrequited love with a Pisces person or Taurus person, hardship, loss, isolation when it comes to money. Someone wants to go towards a Aquarius person, or maybe go towards a King of Wands for healing, financial healing. Trying to look at difficulties. This seems to be a struggle, okay? When it comes to maybe feeling like someone feels left out in the cold, man. Because maybe a Pisces person, a Taurus person was looking for more employment. Now they're looking at unemployment. They're coming to heal. Maybe this masculine is a CEO or something. They're looking for work. Yeah, because someone went... Maybe someone's blocking their own healing. Because they're holding their feelings. They're not being honest. And now maybe someone's being honest because it was upside down with a Taurus person. Now it's upright with a Aquarius person. Maybe someone's thinking about Aquarius person. You could be a Aquarius person or a King of Wands. You could be looking at maybe charms and arts when it comes to artistic endeavors. Somebody wants, maybe going to be artistic maybe with this heart-to-heart conversation. Looking at very graceful masculine, very tactful, diplomatic masculine. Maybe turn his back to a Taurus person when it comes to unrequited love, disappointment, tantrums. Okay, maybe this masculine is looking at healing. Or you could be looking at a King of Pentacles. Some of you could think about a King of Pentacles, maybe a Taurus or a Capricorn person. When it comes to a masculine or a female Taurus. Because maybe if you're having a heart-to-heart conversation, Taurus person is going towards a King of Pentacles for a heart-to-heart conversation about romance, but it's all about greed, materialism. Upside down King of Pentacles, or maybe this King of Wands is greedy, materialistic, horsepipe. Or it could be two different masculines, two different romances, two different reasons, two different logics. One's spiritual, one's materialism. Take it as it resonates, you know. All right, group one. Group one, it feels like you're seeking happiness, healing. Maybe you feel someone is your soulmate and you feel unhappy about a soulmate. Maybe you want a heart-to-heart conversation, okay? Because now you're looking at your love life, maybe. It needs a healthy infusion of honesty. We're looking at communication, maybe according to like your feelings. Maybe you're harboring your emotions and it's making you go into a tantrum. Because someone's masking their feelings when it comes to love, alright? Group one, you still have time to heal your situation. Or maybe a King of Wands or a King of Pentacles wants to come and heal a situation. Okay? So now you're looking at Queen of Pentacles upside down. You could be dealing with a Queen of Pentacles upside down. Okay? When it comes to maybe dishonesty in the home. Because you're looking at a Ten of Cups. Very unhappy home with a Queen of Pentacles. Someone that does lots of tantrums, doesn't know how to manage their emotions, is more about vanity, unrequited love. Because now you look at maybe separation. Maybe someone's separation with a Queen of Pentacles. Okay, a very moody, foolish person, suffocating. Someone feels like this person is nagging, materialistic, jealous person. Maybe this King of Wands is turning his back to this Queen of Pentacles. Because now they're releasing that pain and more looking at an adventure. Or looking at influencer, or looking at the internet when it comes to maybe releasing, being more optimistic. Maybe someone's a heart-to-heart conversation with a Libra person when it comes to forgiveness, because someone was isolated, or maybe someone feels isolated, a Libra or a Taurus or a Capricorn person. Maybe someone that wanted to be left out in the cold because it was about gold digging, job loss. Yeah, because someone was looking at romance for finances. That's why there's a tantrum in the house. Lots of turmoils. Maybe a Pisces trying to avoid going home to maybe a Queen of Pentacles. And maybe he's looking at recovering, maybe from alcohol. Some of you. Or King of Pentacles, looking at a lack of courage, maybe. Or this King of Wands. You could be looking at a heart-to-heart conversation. Maybe someone's looking at maybe discussing, or maybe there's a risk of upsetting a partner when it comes to maybe Queen of Pentacles, because it was all about money. A Ten of Pentacles. Maybe someone tries to control someone's money, so everything's in fruitation. Maybe look at the wisdom from all your stages of life when it comes to inheritance, your roots. What's your roots and what's your logic behind your relationship? Someone's blocking a Queen of Pentacles because it's all about stealing someone's legacy, someone's estate when it comes to maybe feeling financially secure at work, maybe with a King of Pentacles or a King of Wands or a Pisces person. Because now you're looking at someone is behind a Queen of Swords, Aquarius person, Queen of Swords. When it comes to love, inspiration, maybe someone wants a conversation, heart to heart, with a Queen of Swords, because now someone's thinking of a friend, and it seems like there's a continuous dispute when it comes to maybe seeking the star or fame, or looking at a Aquarius person when it comes to mental exhaustion, or this King of Wands is mentally exhausted because doesn't want to be away from his Two of Cups. And maybe he's fearing someone else in your energy coming forward. Lovers. Maybe this masculine is in love with an air sign person, Aquarius, Libra, maybe. Because now you're looking at a situation where someone wants to phone or call or send an email and say sorry. We're looking at the Page of Pentacles. Someone's focused on their goals to bring about great success. Because now we're looking at maybe healing when it comes to ideas, opportunities. Someone's very curious when it comes to maybe love and money. Or someone maybe in the love of money. So that's why someone's greedy. Ooh, group number one. Someone's very jealous. A Queen of Pentacles, very demonic person. Someone's releasing from the bondage of this Queen of Pentacles. Looking at freedom when it comes to love choices. Yeah, someone thinks that someone that were with, they joined forces with the devil when it comes to partnership. And someone's very jealous. Okay, but you are the only one, okay, that can live. Someone doesn't want to live it themselves. They're releasing themselves from an ex, maybe. Because now you're looking at someone's heartbroken when it comes to Queen of Pentacles. It was a full stop, vexations, cancellations, delays. There was no power. It was weak. It was all about the money. So now someone's looking at difficulties in love. So maybe someone wants to come and say sorry. Maybe it was a third party person. Group number one, we're looking at aggression with a Taurus person, Queen of Pentacles. That's probably why someone's concealing their emotions. And maybe they're thinking, is there still time to heal a situation? You could be an Aquarius person or a Pisces person. Because now you're looking at maybe a schedule. Maybe. And maybe someone's blaming the Queen of Pentacles. Because now maybe someone's gaining support and freeing themselves from a group. Because someone was emotionally want to be more independent. Because it seems like someone's very emotionally unstable. Codependent person. So maybe there was a meeting that was held internationally and online. And maybe you're trying to find your way through by reading or watching tarot or looking at internet searches about ideas, maybe curious how to have a conversation when it comes to heart discussion. Maybe you're trying to result into a personal growth, which is good. Healing, you've got to have that relationship with yourself. All right, group one. Remember, you can't control another person's reactions. Every action has a reaction, okay? You can only be honest about how you feel and know what you will and won't accept in a relationship. Very important. Healthy boundaries. So maybe someone wants to come forward and share their feelings. Because someone feels maybe Gemini person is healing, being realistic, recovering from maybe betrayal, maybe from his King Wands, a greedy, materialistic horsepipe, wasting his time with his Queen of Pentacles. Masculine and feminine is not balanced. It's not balanced, but they'll tell you go and balance. It's about being regal. Okay then, darling. Okay, maybe you're sharing your feelings, okay, and you're standing much better chance of reaching your partner and understanding the needs and the wants instead of suffering in silence. But also someone was in a third party person. So you can't control someone else's feelings. Especially when you communicate with your partner. That you had a partner. Or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know? Maybe someone got advice from a neutral third party. A King of Pentacles. And he wasn't fucking good. You got to take your own time and think before you act. Don't take advice from this King of Pentacles. Maybe that was a third party person. And now, upside down, 10 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles, you can fake. Upright. 10 of Cups. Seems like group number 1, seems like things are going to work out good for you. Because now it was upright now. You've got your 10 of Cups. Everything you planned for will work out. Alright? Group number 1, maybe you're longing for happiness. Maybe you're lasting for long-lasting success. Happy ever after when it comes to maybe feeling at home, comfortable. Maybe you feel blessed. Okay, you can look at a new beginning. Every ending has a new beginning. Okay, you got 10 to bring in your stability and your balance. Okay, after maybe instability, indecisiveness, and being stuck with a demonic person. Not happy. Alright, remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye, number 1. Hi, group number 2. Welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? Because it seems like you need to balance your emotions, because I can see you're in an unrequited love, alright? Maybe you're looking at there's not enough attraction and chemistry to keep your relationship going, group number 2, okay? Because now I can see you bringing about answer to your relationship. If you have to question someone, that means you have to really dig deep into your reasons and logic behind your relationship. Because there's not enough mutual attraction to create passion that you're seeking. So maybe this is what you feel. Maybe you feel this with your divine masculine or divine feminine, with a karmic person. Maybe you're looking at a relationship is disappearing, okay? Rather than the person's enjoying the balance, it seems to be imbalanced because there's a lack of chemistry when it comes to the foundation, the reasons, the logics behind. Someone's coming, man. Somebody wants to share a genuine love. And that's the foundation of a long relationship, a healthy one. Maybe you're seeking understanding the missing component when it comes to the imbalance of relationship. Maybe you sense that there's a relationship when it comes to the energy, the blend. There's not enough energy, chemistry. There's not enough attraction. So you can't really completely control the attraction factor, especially when it overrides and stares itself somewhere else. Sometimes in a painful childhood experience, like you can trigger yourself. Maybe you feel triggered in an unhealthy relationship, or maybe you're trying to recreate the original situation to attempt to heal it, but it's unrequited love. Group number 2, you have to ask your guardian angels for guidance to help you to evaluate, because I can see a spiritual relationship coming in. It's in that energy. So now maybe you're in a split decision or you feel the energy when it comes to maybe someone you feel that energy with, but it was someone else in an unrequited love, or you are in a unrequited love. Maybe you don't feel attracted to your partner anymore in that similar nature that you used to. Maybe you feel like you deserve to be in a better relationship with a more mutual appreciation, attraction, chemistry, where you can spend your time, your effort to manifest the qualities. Because can't really manifest qualities in unrequited love. Not enough attraction, not enough chemistry, not enough effort. Because someone looks like they're a Captain Save-A-Ho. Maybe you feel someone's group number 2, someone's got loads of people around them. And now you look at a new beginning because you're in the unrequited love. Because there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay, group number 2, we're looking at unrequited love. Okay, what's the story for group number 2? Don't let my messages force, because I can see you're trying to be more practical. Maybe you thought it was in a practical relationship with an earth sign person when it comes to reliability, the effort. Maybe looking at steady, fast when it comes to love, loyalty. But maybe career took over, or you're looking at finances took over, because now there's a split decision. Someone looking at the reasons and logic. Someone wants to go towards group number 2. You could be an earth sign person, or you could be a Libra person. You could be thinking maybe about a Taurus, Virgo person, about a split decision. Maybe you're weighing up your options, because now someone feels like they're riding the back, or maybe unrequited love. Someone feels like they're being through a financial struggle, or being through the battle when it comes to relationships, because it was all about the money grabbing. So they use love to money grab to get a career for financial stability. Now someone is in a split decision when it comes to love. Okay, group number 2, when it comes to financials, there seems to be a stalemate, because maybe someone's too much thinking about unrequited love, so it's interrupting their finances. Because now you're looking at stalemate. Maybe you feel like you're in a soulmate situation, but you feel like someone's trying to avoid a sacrifice because of finances. So there's a stalemate when it comes to maybe soulmates. And now someone's looking at maybe a Cancer person in their feelings when it comes to maybe bored in an unrequited love. Maybe with an earth sign person or a Libra person, take it as it resonates. Because now you're looking at emotions. Maybe someone's looking at a Cancer person. Maybe they lost their feelings for a Cancer person. And now they're bored. They have that lack of progress. Unrealistic views. Now they're feeling it because it was unrealistic views. It was unrequited love. Because now you're looking at maybe a Taurus person, or you're looking at unrequited love in ignorance and bliss. When it comes to seeking the guidance from your emotions. Now someone's really in their emotions. Yeah, because someone's thinking about unrequited love with a Libra person. Heartbroken. New method of thinking. Ignorance. Unrequited love. When it comes to practicality. Someone's being very malicious, very manipulative when it comes to being very harsh, group 2. So be careful, okay? Alright? Because maybe there's someone that has unrealistic views, because you have an air sign upright and one up down. So now maybe someone is in their feelings now, because they created a stalemate, because they took information from an institution, or they had old views, or old tradition, old culture, old beliefs. Group number 2, I can see someone's in ignorance, because maybe they made a mistake about Queen of Swords, because now it's practicality on top. And now someone thought that they created a stalemate, a very difficult choice. They went for unrequited love. So now they're in denial, being stuck in the middle with hidden information. So this hidden information about you, you could be a Queen of Swords or a Libra person, or maybe a Cancer Scorpio person in their feelings when it comes to choices, when it comes to their decisions of advice. Maybe someone went to someone with advice and they created illusions because they're a fantasist. Maybe they're a drinker. Yeah, can I look at maybe King of Swords? Could be thinking of King of Swords, you know. Regretless. Because in unrequited love. Maybe look at someone in authority when it comes to God. God's true cup. Then you got a King and Queen of Swords. So someone had unrealistic, healing the heart. Unrealistic views, man. Unrealistic views. Maybe got advice from a King of Swords. Yeah, because now you're healing. Maybe it was with a malicious Queen of Swords, you know. Maybe you got two in your energy. Because someone's recovering from their feelings. Maybe a King, Queen of Swords, you know. Because someone was in a split decision. Unrequited love. There was a stalemate. Someone coming practical. But someone created illusion. So the illusion is Queen of Swords upside down. But no, healing. Maybe someone's forgiveness. When it comes to maybe another water sign. Water sign person. Group number 2. You see that you got a water sign person and air sign person heavy in your energy. Or a fire sign person, Leo person. Maybe Leo person turned their back. When it comes to maybe their feelings, Cancer, Leo. Because now they went to maybe unrequited love with a Taurus person. Well, maybe Queen of Swords is healing. Oh, they went to a third party person and lied and said you're malicious, manipulative, harsh, bitter, spiteful because he chose a third party person, unrequited love. Someone's bitter anyway, bitter bitty. Yeah, upright, downright. So they went to this thing. Hey, so they went to a Taurus or a Capricorn person for cheap advice, and it was unreliable. Mistake. They made a massive mistake. Now, upright, 4 of Cups. Now it's downright. Now it's upside down. Number 2, group number 2. Now they got clarity and awareness. It was a lie, it was an illusion. There's nothing wrong with this Queen of Swords. She's reliable, realistic, practical, you know, honest, dependent person. But someone created an illusion. And now someone wants to go back this way. To you, you could be a Queen of Swords, or you could be a Virgo person. Yeah, because now someone's looking at a workaholic, or you could be a Leo person, you know. Yeah, because someone's lying, and it's a challenge. You need to guard yourself against a deceptive person. Could be a Queen of Swords, upside down, group 2. But someone's worried. Because they keep looking back at this air sign person. So someone's lying about being in a relationship. Yeah, because now you're looking at upside down again. Oh, so earth sign's lying. Create a stalemate, difficult choices. Because someone lacks that courage. You could be looking at group number 1, you know. Because someone was concealing their emotions. Because someone's jealous. Ooh, earth sign's jealous. Unreliable when it comes to information, wisdom. Unreliable. Someone's obsessed with someone's work. And that's why there was a split decision. Because it was about finances. Unrequited love. Take it as it resonates. It could be an Aquarius person, or a Libra person, or a Pisces person, or a Taurus person, or a Leo person you're dealing with. Because now you're looking at group number 2. Make sure you're still going. I had to check the clock. Because now you're looking at everything was in fruitation when it comes to wisdom. Same card, number 2 for group number 1. So someone's stuck in the middle. Because somebody was looking back at a Virgo person when it comes to a split decision. They create this stalemate. Because they're looking at someone's legacy. They keep going back and forth to someone's legacy, stealing it, acting like a friend. So they were stealing someone's money. That's the root of this unrequited love. Maybe with King of Cups. Maybe we're dealing with a King of Cups upside down. King of Cups upside down. In a stalemate. Disinterested. Because he's looking back at this money. Something about money. No emotional intelligence. Has no emotional control. Very malicious person. Very shifty in his dealings. Very cold person. And now he's in the unrequited love. Bored. Bored. Lacks that progress in career. And now maybe he's a karmic masculine. With maybe Queen of Cups. Or a fire sign person. Or an earth sign person. Take it as it resonates. Someone with a female that's very moody. Okay, when it comes to being very insecure, unrequited love. When it comes to maybe a Taurus person that's up at night, about a Gemini person, take it as it resonates. Because now you're looking at, they're worrying that changes. Because someone's decided on the next step away from unrequited love. Because now someone's worried about maybe a Gemini person. You know, could be an earth sign person, take it as it resonates. Because now you look at hopelessness, group number 2, when it comes to someone's worried. Someone's worried. You could be thinking about King of Wands upside down. Maybe he's got a partner, a baby mama. Very like malicious. Maybe look at these two upside down. Very malicious. The wife is fucking malicious. Lying, stealing, cheating. Very harsh, bitty. And then you got the husband, you know, or the partner. Very forceful, domineering. Yeah, very powerless couple. Very ineffective, very weak. Yeah, because now you've got upside down. 5 of Swords. Maybe someone's strength's been tested when it comes to their choices. Maybe a Aquarius person. Strength's been tested when it comes to approaching. When it comes to maybe uncertainty, look out. Because someone's holding resentment. Someone thought they're an illusion. Because someone thought it was holding resentment. But they're not. They were looking at healing. And now someone's looking at being out of control. Because someone created an illusion. That someone was malicious. But no, this Queen of Swords are looking at maybe healing. Take it as it resonates. Or you've got another story where you've got 2 couples. They're just not nice people. Just not nice people. Unrequited love, man. King and Queen of Cups. Unrequited love. And now you look at healing. When it comes to everything will plan out, work out well. Yeah, it was an illusion. Yeah, it was an illusion. Because look, love's going back that way. And then you got King of Wands over there. So what was in the way? An illusion. What's in the way of this cup of love? King of Cups. King of Cups. And maybe a Taurus person. Because now he's going back that way, away from a Taurus person. And now they're worried about changes. But they can't decide on their next step. Because of money, unrequited love. So group number 2, I can see going towards your healing and your legacy. Because there was a lie when it comes to happily ever after with a soulmate. Oh, what was that? Money, there you go, money. I don't know where that came from. But money was all about the 10 of Pentacles. Legacy, 10, 10, 10. You could be seeing 10, 10, 10. Oh, group number 2. 10, 10, 10. 20. Oh, 10, 10, 10. Yeah. And you got another 10, 30. You could be looking at a very solid decision. And a turnaround. Triangle. Because somebody wanted to take control. Yeah, somebody was greedy. That's why the cup of love has gone that way. Why there was no love. It was confusion, illusion, delusions, worries, anxiety. What about money? Yeah, because someone made a very foolish act. Maybe King of Swords. Maybe King of Swords. Very greedy, malicious person. When it comes to reckless, man. Unwise, not a very good person. He could be a lawyer, a cop, or a doctor. He could be a project manager. Someone could be a priest, a pastor, a practitioner. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, new love that way. Someone's walking away from people, things, and places. What is all this? King of Pentacles, healing. Hey, that's from group number 1. I'm so sorry, darlings. That wasn't meant to be in there. I won't take those. I won't read that. King of Cups, though. The King of Swords still ain't going to change what you are. Reckless. Reckless. Oh, we need one here. Alright, group number 2. Let's see what's going on with these boisterous couples over here. Unrequited love. Not very nice couples in the eyes of maybe King of Cups. New beginning. Oh gosh, people. Failure to give off oneself, I guess. Lack of sacrifice. It was a lack of sacrifice. Someone, earth sign, worried. King of Cups, sacrificing these two. There you go. Pattern. It's a pattern, man. It's a web, isn't it? Interconnection. Everything's connected. Interconnection. Group number 2. Looking at abundance, success. Every ending is a new beginning. Remember, you got 0 to 9. Then it goes to 0 to 1. So 10, then 1. You're going back 2, 1, and then starting again. Balance. There's no balance here. And then there's King of Cups. He lacks emotions. Because he's looking at deflecting. He was deflecting. He did the triangle again. Deflecting. From his own vision of family. Because they were stuck on old traditions. They don't believe in soulmates. So now someone is recognizing unrequited love. Maybe they studied it on the internet, did internet searches for that emotional support. They weren't getting it from family because they were lying. The family was lying, and it could be a family of the King of Cups. And now someone's worried about money, maybe King of Cups, with a partner, earth sign person, or King of Pentacles. Anyway, take it as it resonates. Remember, group number 2. Love you guys. Bye. Hi, group number 3. Welcome back to my channel. We're about relationship with ourselves first, okay? Because we want to pay attention to the red flags, okay? By using our intuition, okay? Because now you're looking at signs are concerning you, maybe when it comes to red flags. If you ignore your intuition, all right, do you know your problems will come and bite you in the end? So you look at protection, all right? When it comes to maybe you're noticing a very unhealthy pattern. Maybe you're very concerned about parts of your relationships, okay? Maybe you're sweeping a few things under the rug, or you're looking at, maybe you're sweeping into a new relationship, and now maybe you're concerned, and now you're paying attention. Is there any red flags when it comes to feelings, impressions, regret, or regarding if it's a suitor? Oh, you got a new suitor coming in. So don't allow your emotions to blind you when it comes to people's characteristics or their habits. Use your intuition and have that relationship with yourself first, all right? Just don't allow your emotions to blind you, okay? Group number 3, when it comes to someone's characteristics, someone's habits, okay? Because that won't work for you in a relationship, okay? Don't hide it. So now you can maybe a red flag when it comes to maybe something is off. Maybe something feels off to you, my darlings. Yeah, like these cards. I don't want those ones. It felt off, you know. Because now you're looking at indications. You look at intuition. Someone's being very dishonest and very disrespectful. Too flirtatious, maybe, with other people. Or maybe there's substance abuse. Or maybe look at lack of integrity. Okay, so that's probably why you're looking at a new relationship interest. Oh, someone sees you as a new love interest, or you're looking for a new love interest. And maybe you're looking maybe at the beginning of a relationship. But collective, please use your intuition, okay? It's really vital that you watch how he or she treats other people. Show me your friends and tell you who you are. Show me your partner. I'll tell you where your soul is at. So someone's basic character is being revealed by the way in which he or she's talking or acting. Okay? Maybe with restaurants, maybe people. It could be with a restaurant staff. It could be with a parking attendant. It could be with anyone, you know. Very mischievous when it comes to an ex. Maybe an ex wants to come back, or an ex is thinking about you, but you're like, or you're getting rid of an ex. Or maybe you're looking at kindness, giving. Somebody wants to give you a gift. And you're thinking, what is the red flag about you giving me this gift? And maybe you're both mirroring each other, red flag on their head. When it comes to the truth of stability and balance, someone's baseline. What's your baseline feeling? Is it you're giving me a gift for manipulation? Eh? Do I have to question you? Use your intuition. Because someone's thinking about you. Someone's stuck in the past. Yeah, because someone's thinking of happy memories from the past. Maybe your ex wants to come back, you know. And you're thinking, why though? Or you're looking at an existing relationship. Yeah. Or a new one. It really, you know what, if it's old or new, red flag. So have that discussion. Regardless if it's a new relationship or old. Or maybe looking at couples counseling. Red flags are markers. It's a pathway to our healing. So don't ignore the red flags. It can always escalate into healing, isn't it? It's like a guiding sometimes. Take that step to a healthy boundaries, but with your intuition. Use your intuition, okay, group 3? Because someone's coming back. Someone wants their break. Ooh, no. Someone saw red flags. You could be a Scorpio desire to maybe block an ex. Taurus, red flag, difficulties in love. Because there's looking at financial hardship. It was more about money. So now there's a shake-up of someone's feelings. Because someone doesn't want to leave out the cold. Someone doesn't want to stay out in the cold, maybe. But someone has to pay attention to the red flags. Someone has a very unhealthy and or disconcerting about maybe this relationship. Maybe someone's blocking an ex from the past. Because they're paying attention to their feelings. How people talk to, like, the restaurant staff. Or maybe the parking attendant. You know, maybe that was enough red flags for someone. So now maybe they're being very honest to themselves and having a muted discussion. And maybe going counseling, maybe, on their existing relationship. No, not happening. Not happening. Pay attention to the red... Pay attention to the red flag. You could be coughing right now because there's smoke. Maybe someone pushed someone out the window. Out of a block of flats. Look, they're coming out of a block of flats. Maybe someone's been pushed off a building. Or someone feels transformation, upheaval, smoke. Maybe there's a fire because I was just coughing. Because there seems to be a weak building, foundation, crisis, changes. Pay attention to the red flags. There seems to be a caution. When it comes to maybe an ex Scorpio or a Taurus going into a building. When it comes to moving forward. Upheaval. You got to pay attention. There seems to be trauma. Someone's going for a trauma. Maybe someone is not telling the truth. Falseness. About love. And now someone's choking. This could be also not just a building. It also could be your pride. Someone's falling from the pride before the fall. Or someone's being pushed out of a building. Because someone was on high ranking, the crown. but the crown didn't fit because somebody lied. Somebody lied. Yeah, you could be maybe a Sagittarius person or an Aries person. Take it as it resonates. There seems to be swiftness in love. Yeah, because somebody's paying attention when it comes to the movements of someone, and they're paying attention of someone's movements, how they speak into people, and it's a red flag. It's a red flag. Yeah, because someone feels someone's too controlling. Someone wants to free themselves from an ex, maybe, when it comes to, wow, Taurus. I have control. I have crisis. This also can be like gunshots, you know. Evil, throwing, I have, taking action. What am I reading? To seek, to control, I have a disaster. I controlled, I have destruction. I have upheaval. I have a sudden change. Pay attention to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Who's this? Group 3. Yeah, because that was like speed. And it's red and blue, red and blue, red and blue. Maybe these two are going to fall out the building or something. I don't know why I keep seeing that. Or someone's looking at not telling the truth because there's no love. Someone's not telling the truth. So there's destruction, upheaval, crisis, echoes of someone's movements because someone's paying attention to a Taurus person. When it comes to power, they're trying to reclaim their power. And now someone is pushing someone out of the way. Maybe a Sagittarius person. So you've got to pay attention. You've got to pay attention. Yeah, to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Or a King of Pentacles. I don't know why people are so fucking crafty. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. Someone's creating freedom from a Taurus person because someone's going to prison, spiritual prison, prison, mental prison. Or maybe someone came out of prison. They're releasing out of prison. And now they want to take control. But you've got to pay attention. Because someone's walking away, abandoning. Someone's abandoning a relationship. It's too toxic. Someone's seeking the truth and leaving something behind. Maybe a Pisces person, emotionally vulnerable, or a Taurus person or Sagittarius person, emotionally unstable, insecure. Someone's on the rise and someone's coming down. Because someone was having control to create a disaster for financial freedom. Pay attention. Now someone's walking away, leaving something behind to search for the truth, maybe. Group number 3. It looks like someone wants to come forward to you, but you've got to use your intuition. Maybe someone's coming from prison as well. Someone's letting go of attachments, moving on. Yeah, someone's moving on. Someone wants to create a new cycle with you, group 3. It could be a Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, or Aquarius person. Because everything seems to be working out, maybe, coming together after this disaster, after someone walks away. Yeah, because now someone's looking at hardship, maybe, isolation, Sagittarius person. When it comes to stability, creativity, Now that someone's lying. Oh, Taurus person, Sagittarius holding a lie. They're being very malicious, envious when it comes to irresponsibility, very careless. Maybe someone tried to push someone away because he's pushing this person away to not see something. But why? Maybe seeing a Leo person go away. Maybe a Leo person moving to victory and someone trying to not make that person follow this person maybe. And now this person's aggressive. You've got to look at pay attention to the red flags because there seems to be a disaster, destruction, upheaval. Yeah, when it comes to a Taurus person, when it comes to like money, you've got to pay attention when it comes to money. When it comes to maybe a Taurus case like a Taurus money, and now she's trying to maybe hide this Taurus person. And now you're looking at maybe such a Taurus person. They're trying to release because they're isolated. You lot are dangerous, man. You lot are fucking dangerous. Maybe someone's recovering from alcoholism. Maybe a Pisces. Maybe someone's heartbroken by a Libra or Pisces person. When it comes to something about swiftness. Because a Taurus person did something for money, for a career ladder maybe. Maybe somebody was on the rise. Queen of Swords. Someone looking at Queen of Swords when it comes to independence, freedom. Someone looking at discovering. Someone's jealous because now you can releasing, reclaiming their power, reclaiming control. So now on the internet, someone's thinking, you could be Queen of Swords, or you could be a Sagittarius. Think about Queen of Swords and a Taurus person. When it comes to a Queen of Swords, having a clear communication about how their expression, what's best for everybody. Look at the internet, the quick complexity when it comes to gracefulness of a Queen of Swords, observing. And now Taurus person needs to walk away. Why? Difficulties in love. Why? Pay attention. Pay attention, man. Because love, difficulties, man, it was all about the money, all about the Benjamins. So now you're looking at greed. Taurus person, Capricorn, greed, female. With a Sagittarius person, could be a masculine, but definitely female. That's a female card. A female card. Or you could be looking at your feminine energy, your feminine side. But nah, boy. Sagittarius is lying, being very malicious, very envious, very irresponsible, trying to hide this Taurus person because now they're jealous because they was hoping that a Queen of Swords will feel left out in the cold, but no, she's working independently, enjoying the results of her hard work that a Taurus tried to steal. Very jealous, aren't you, Taurus? Never mind, Janet, you keep watching online. You can watch the Queen of Swords accomplish. I gather you're trying to find out how I feel about Adiwali, I guess. We look at inheritance, you know. Look at such a serious person. They're looking at this Queen of Swords and they're believing in her power, the courage to walk away. Someone needs boundaries, but they're seeking destruction in this building. Taurus person paid a masculine to hide. Do you know why I'm drawn to this building? People falling out. Why am I drawn over there? Sagittarius. Can't trust the Sagittarius person. Thieving, oppressive, dispute, jealous, delays, frustration. You got to pay attention, man, to the red flags. Pay attention to the red flags. Someone needs to let go of attachments and move on. And search for something new. Yeah. Because they're looking at hope. Pay attention. Taurus person, Libra person, upside down Empress, lazy, dependent person, inaction, lack of concentration, lack of inspiration, and making a havoc, you know. And when it comes to the Tower, it can mean earthquake, it can mean your ego going for a trash bag, it could mean false pretense, people falling out fucking buildings, fire. I was coughing before. I wonder if there was a fire or something. I'm coughing again. Why do I feel so hot? I feel like I'm about to sweat. You could be cooking something, you could be burning your toast or something. I need to get rid of that card. Maybe you're paying attention to your own emotions. With certain things, like some people can touch a jewelry and they can tell you your whole life. Like with myself, when I'm sleeping, I can smell things. Do you know what I mean? I can, like, it's weird. This card. Anytime I look at this card, this Taurus person, she's dangerous, man. Yeah, indecision about Aquarius person when it comes to maybe overindulgence. They were being disloyal. They want to reject this Aquarius person. Now, Aquarius person is moving forward, finding solutions, walking away from this third-party person. You could be from like a Cancer person. When it comes to Cancer, being manipulative, unreliable, because he's looking at difficult. He's facing difficulties, man. Yeah, because he's been deceptive. Being deceptive. Yeah, selfish, greedy, materialistic person. Yeah, group number 3. Being very reckless. You need to pay attention to the red flags when it comes to maybe King of Swords. When it comes to chosen lover, Gemini person. You got Emperor in your energy, maybe a Leo person. You're looking at a very evil-minded person when it comes to maybe Sagittarius person in this house, creating tensions. When it comes to maybe seeking your answers, upside down King of Pentacles. Not being very nice, is he? You got to pay attention, man. And to the King of Wands. You got to pay attention to these people, man. But you got True Cup in your energy. Queen of Wands, greedy, false accusations in court in the past, or with a friend, with a Gemini person. They paid him. Now you're looking at stressing at the head. They're looking at the devil. When it comes to Queen of Cups, you lot are way too much, man. You lot are too much. King of Cups again, upside down. I don't know what you're going on with. Maybe this, you need red flags, you know, because this King of Cups, maybe these two are fighting each other because he's pushing this person. Maybe they're fighting over this King of Cups. And remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.